Rams, Packers on EA Sports as we welcome you to Green Bay, Wisconsin for today's game.
Both teams played well last week, Phil. They both won. I don't know how much of a factor that'll be, but we're getting set for kickoff.
It's always a factor. When you play well, it makes you believe in what you're doing. And when you believe, that even makes you better than your talent level. So this is going to be fun to watch.
And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And Alec Ogletree is the one who brought him down. Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Packers offense. This is one of the better units in the league and ranks currently 4th in points scored per game. The Packers snap it at the 36. Rodgers connects with Jordy Nelson. That's a gain of 7.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
First down at the 43. The give out of the eye.
This defensive front has been the talk all week long. And, Phil, we met with them in our production meetings this week. They know they'll have a chance to get to the quarterback today.
Rodgers back in shotgun formation. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
3rd and 9.
Adams got it on a pass, had some heat on it. Only 34 yards to the end zone.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. He sends the halfback in motion. Will go ground. Picks up about 2.
Lacy is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Packers decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Takes another handoff. Long's the one who made the big stop.
The defensive end has the outside runs. That's his assignment, and he did it well. Takes on the tackle, beats his rear end up pretty good, and makes a tackle on the running back.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
Rodgers sends it to Cobb.
My gosh, the wide receivers in the NFL, it's incredible. It's not that you have one. Every team has 2 and 3, and some have 4. Good job that time by him hauling in that pass.
The Packers all bunched up here as they get set at the line. First down at the 17. And Ayers is able to read that play and make the hit.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Lacy, a solo back set. The Packers will go with the pistol on this play.
2nd down and a long way to go.
Rodgers going to take off with it. And it's just thrown away.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. And they've got a lead for themselves midway through the first thanks to that touchdown.
Yeah, it was a good drive that time. It had a little bit of everything in it, and it just gives you tremendous confidence as here we are halfway through the first quarter. Now you put the pressure on the other team.
And a touchback. The Rams this time will go with 2 tight ends. First down at the 20. But the hit knocks the ball out. Here's a look at the Rams lineup. They've struggled this year in the passing game.
That's second down coming up.
Mettenberger's alone in the backfield. Easy catch there. No one near him. Coming to the line at the 45.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Curley's handed the football.
Tackle made by Peppers that time.
You got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Gets the handle here.
The tackle by Julius Peppers.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41. The Rams are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. The Rams snapping at the 41. The Rams now move the chains.
Nice job by the receiver. Runs the curl route that time. Curl, it is exactly what it says. Go down the field, make a little curl motion. Quarterback throws it in there.
Breaking huddle at the 20.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Mettenberger's got it in the gun.
Bailey has the grab.
Matthews, that time on the tackle. And now, here's the Packers defensive lineup. This unit has had a hard time this season stopping anybody. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Mettenberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And the throw is incomplete.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover, too. You could go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if the linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
Let's go.
3rd and 5. Touchdown, Rams.
They've tied the game as this first quarter is winding down. I'm sure they're thrilled not to have to start the second quarter facing a stiff uphill climb.
Oh, absolutely. You got to be thrilled to be tied at this spot right now. The defense has been a little shaky here early in this football game, but the offense, great job of bouncing back and getting TD.
Montgomery's got it. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line.
The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim, the way they run onto the field. You can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
And it's incomplete. Incomplete. Just can't hold on that time. Second down after the incompletion. Lacy lines up in the backfield.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And on the catch, it's Randall Cobb. The Packers have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down. From the gun, Rodgers. Airing it out. Wow, what a catch. Gaines is the one who brings him to the ground.
Well, it's a big game by the offense, and that's what this league is about. We talk about so many things. Oh, play good defense, don't turn it over. But it's about big plays. You got to take chances down the field. The quarterback was willing to do it that time, and he made it happen.
Rodgers, completion percentage 70% on the day. The give. James Laurinaitis brings him down.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The line of scrimmage is the 16.
Rodgers by himself in the backfield. 2nd and 9. Rodgers sends it to Cobb.
Good job by the offense getting the first down in the red zone. Now it becomes tricky. Can you deceive the defense where you get a chance to get a score?
It's first down as they head to the line. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. And he'll hand it off to the fullback.
Just 2 yards to go.
The Packers lined up, bunch formation. 2nd and goal at the 2. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Goal at the 4. Looking across the middle, and it's batted down.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
And the field goal here halfway through the 2nd quarter puts them on top.
Yeah, nice job that time by the offense. You know, trying to get these points and get the lead before halftime. They got it done. That'll lift your team going into halftime.
The Rams take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
First down at the 24. But then lost it on the hit.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
2nd down following that incompletion. The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. They'll go ground, trying to plow ahead. Burnett's there to make the stop.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. The Rams need to get to the 34 for a first down. He'll keep it on the play fake. It's Mason with the catch. Steps out of bounds.
Jim, years ago, you never would have seen a screen pass on 3rd down. But offenses are so varied now. You see it more and more. That was nice execution on that play, and it picked up a first down.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Rams are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
Rams coaching staff, they have been smart today. They are keeping everybody off bounds, even me. I thought for sure they would run the football, but no, they come out on first down, they throw it, they pick up solid yards. Good job by them.
Mettenberger's going to take it from the gun. Clay Matthews has a sack.
Outside linebackers who can get to the quarterback, they are a rare breed in the NFL because it takes talent, size, speed, everything to do it as a linebacker, and we saw it that time on display.
This is 3rd down. Mettenberger's got no one behind him, just a quarterback waiting for the snap. And intercepted!
What a time to throw a pick, Phil. This defense, though, has really stepped up today.
Yeah, it has. It has stepped up. But, you know, I just say this about the offense, that interception. You've got to understand where you are in the game, when to be careful, and that was not the time to take a chance. Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Eddie Lacy makes the catch. Jenkins is there to take him down. The Packers are upright now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Rodgers on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
The Packers have it at the 44. And straight ahead, Lacy. McDonald's there to take him down.
Lacy is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Quarters formation here for the defense. Surveys. Nelson's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Rodgers, completion percentage 70% on the day.
Now inside the 30 at the 29.
First down following the long play. And Rodgers will hand it off. Donald's there to make the tackle.
Jim, a good decision here by the coaches to go into hurry-up offense right before halftime. You want to get it.
Ball is out. And the defense has it. No one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
What a group of talented defenders. They're tough, they're fast, they're smart. They get the turnover and the touchdown.
It's good. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
The Packers retaking the field with their offense in a game that hasn't been very pretty here of late. Turnovers by both teams on the last 2 possessions.
Well, define the word pretty. I think if you ask the defensive teams, hey, they love this game. It's beautiful. So far the takeaways by the defense, that's the story.
And It's complete to James Jones. That's a gain of 6. The Packers call a timeout. Their first.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
Rodgers now completed 4 in a row. The Packers snap it up at the 26. Long's in on the tackle. Offense going to stop the game here with a timeout. Third down. The Packers get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Scans the field. The ball is knocked out.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback. Well, returning punts is a tough job, and it's about judgment. That time, that was poor judgment by the return man. Should have just had a fair catch and never tried to return that.
Ready for intermission. First, one more play. The quarterback taken down by Mike Daniels. And that wraps up the first half here, the home of the Cheeseheads. We'll take a quick break at halftime and return shortly for the start of the third quarter. With this kick, the second half is underway. Gibbons to field this one. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Rams offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things changed in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset and is willing to come out here and take more chances in the second half.
The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. Out to Cook. Cook's marked down after a gain of 9. That's another reception. Give him 2. After the catch, it's now second down and 1. Gurley's going to secure the handoff. Give Peppers the credit for that tackle.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
Third down on the way.
Let's go.
2 tight ends on the field here. Handoff made. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Games in the NFL can hinge on third and short. Who can pick them up and who can stop them? How about that play that time by the defense? They stopped the third and short run, and now it's fourth down.
And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Packers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Rodgers going to take off with it. Rodgers now going to hit the ground in a slide and in the play.
It's not as easy as it looks. That quarterback, good job of sliding before he takes the hit that time.
The Rams lined up in the nickel. First down at the 27. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down. Second down and 10. Jordy Nelson with the catch. Johnson's there that time for the tackle.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
Rodgers, completion percentage 70% on the day. The Packers will look to get to the 37 to pick up a first down. Nelson's got it, and a first.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Playing press coverage to the outside. The Packers take it from the 38. And straight ahead, Lacy. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Packers will take the snap from the 45. Set up screen to Lacy. Breaks the tackle. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown. Phil, how big was that touchdown here midway through the third quarter to take the lead?
Well, Jim, I think anytime you start getting into the third quarter of football games, anytime you take the lead, it's a big deal because now you're going to start affecting the play calls of the offense and the defense of the other team.
Gibbons to field this one. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Rams offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
And that gains one. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. One-handed. Makes the grab.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Gurley's taking it on the screen. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Rams coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Cooks lined up outside on the right. Mettenberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Stedman Bailey with the catch. The Rams are in the end zone for the touchdown. And with the fourth quarter fast approaching, that touchdown puts them in front.
And what they did with that touchdown, they just put all the pressure on the opponents. The offense are going to feel that pressure when they go out there. Let's see if they can handle it.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Packers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's tackled right at the 31.
The Packers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
1st and 10. The Packers get a first down. That's reception number 4 for him. The Packers still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Rodgers led his team on the field today and has posted some very impressive numbers.
Yeah, the offense has been sharp, and I'll say this, in the NFL, if you're trying to make a comeback, the easiest way to do it is to do it with a hot quarterback and an offense that's clicking on all cylinders.
The Packers offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the fourth quarter. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. The final quarter begins with this snap. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Packers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Handoff. And it's James Laurinaitis in on the tackle. Setting up now at the 44-yard line. Second down and 11. Devontae Adams makes the catch. Joyner's there to make the tackle. The Packers have been very good throwing the football today. Rodgers been efficient. He's been finding his targets, and he's getting it done.
He is showing why he's one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. When you take his talent and you put along with it great decisions, you get something special on the field.
The Packers take it from the 28. Lacy takes the hit and is brought down.
Jim, that's a nice job by the offensive coordinator there, being patient here in the fourth quarter. He's not down that much, so he's sticking with the run game and gets a short run that time.
And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Aaron Rodgers back off the line, shotgun formation. And it's over to James Jones. Jones is tackled down after a gain of 5. Third catch today so far. This will be the 8th play of this drive. The Rams out now in a 4-6 formation. Third down and 1. Looking for some daylight up the middle. They bring back out the offense to go for it. Lacy lines up in the backfield. An extra tight end on the field for this one. Just a quick drop back. Throws the pass. Intercepted!
This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
The Rams will come to the line. Still a very close game here in the fourth quarter. The score's 21-17. Gurley's taking the handoff. Peppers all over the ball carrier. It's now second down. Scanning the field. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, it's do or die right now, and you've got to go ahead and make the call to give your offense a chance to get this first down. And I know this team, they have a lot at their disposal. I think there's a play in there that's going to give them a good chance.
Midway through the fourth quarter. Stedman Bailey makes the haul. That's 5 receptions on the day.
Rams offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
First down coming up. This play set up by the long gainer.
Mettenberger's back in shotgun formation.
And it's swatted away. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down.
Mettenberger's got it in the gun. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Hey, easy call. Be safe. Put the pressure on the other team to make the plays on the offensive side to beat you. So right here, you call something very conservative.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Packers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense from the shotgun. Britt with the catch. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You have a lead in the 4th quarter. You got the football. You want to keep it. Not a very good play call there. So now it's up to your defense to try to stop and win the game.
Montgomery's going to look for space now.
He'll pick up 7 this time.
The Packers were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time.
Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence and you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
The Packers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
The Packers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
This is a time where the quarterback has to manage the clock, has to be very careful. Trailing, needing points to get back into this one. Just about 2 minutes to go, and the defense knows it needs to make one last stop to end it. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. 2nd and 10. Looking at every option. Room to work. And now Rodgers will give himself up.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Packers take it from the 33. Can't hold on here as this goes incomplete. Second down, late in the 4th quarter. Quarters formation here for the defense. The Packers take it from the 33. That ball is rifled to Randall Cobb, who makes the catch. First down, pressure on every snap now. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
Lacy, a solo back set.
319.
The Packers come out in a bunch set. Now 1st and 10.
Eddie Lacy is adapted to the NFL very fast, coming from the University of Alabama. Nice job of picking up good yards inside the red zone that time in that run.
The Packers have been involved in some tight games these past 2 weeks. They won one last week, but now they trail in another close one, Phil.
Jim, in these close games, which we seem to see almost every single week, it usually comes down to which team doesn't turn the football over.
This is an almost must-convert scenario. 3rd down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
Makes the catch. Touchdown.
So many people you can give credit to on a drive like this when you're down late in the game and you march down the field and score and take the lead. What a job. I'm going to give credit to the offensive line. They were terrific.
The Rams are ready to return the kick. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Rams offense takes the field, and they are absolutely in desperate need of a big-time drive here to put points on the board.
The one thing we do know, since you are behind, the defense most likely is going to be very conservative the first couple calls. So make sure you have play calls to take advantage of the fact that they're going to be very conservative on the defensive side.
Cooks taken down at the 40. The Rams are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. The Rams with an empty backfield look here. The Rams will take the snap from the 40. On the money. That's his first reception today. The Rams head to the line. They've got 1 timeout left here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to call a timeout here to stop the clock. The Packers come out in a dime package. The Rams have it at the 34. Mettenberger's unable to find his target that time.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The Packers signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The Rams getting set now for the field goal attempt. A kick that could send this game to an overtime. Looks like a delay of game. Corners are backing off here. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Looking long. And it's going to fall.